幫你介紹呢個係酥炸法國吉拉多生蠔，即開支炸炸都20秒，出邊好脆，入邊好嫩嘅，上邊係甜辣醬搭配隻食。黑魚子脆皮魚豬件，中國千島湖黑魚子地產荔枝木烤香魚豬皮，最下邊係個炸饅頭，食嘅話建議全部一齊食，口感比較好。最後一個係涼拌海蜇頭，食嘅話建議食生蠔魚豬件，最後食海蜇。呢個係海膽肉椰東星斑球，佢上邊係東星斑球嚟嘅，有最上邊嘅係日本嘅一個海膽，又落邊佢係用一個龍蝦熬成嘅一個湯，然後再加入一啲有機蛋白喺入邊嘅，可以搭配埋一齊食咁樣。
呢邊佢刺身咧，佢鋪開咗之後咧，會仲有一啲蝦膠喺入邊嘅，然後佢會裹上一啲脆漿去炸，脆漿入邊咧佢放咗一啲墨魚汁，成個整體睇得上去係比較黑色啲嘅。然後隔離係一個南瓜伴碟嚟嘅，然後呢個係一個黃芥末加埋一個沙律嘅醬嚟嘅，然後呢邊就係一個黃芥末醬嘅，你可以沾成啲醬一齊食嘅。佢係個黃椒醬，用呢一個黃椒醬煮嘅一個湯，然後再配上個南龍蝦同埋個烏冬嘅，比較酸酸辣辣嘅。呢邊嘅乳鴿咧就係用咗2個星期大嘅一個嫩乳鴿，都係用翻荔枝果木去燒烤嘅。請問
椰汁芒果西米撈，咁白色嘅係由椰汁佛子料理整嘅，咁入口有爆漿嘅一個感覺啦。咁芒果下邊會有少少西味去搭配嚟食嘅，請問呢會有啲餐後甜品，咁呢個係雪糕，綠色嘅係麥瓜味嘅雪巴，灰色係港式奶茶味嘅雪糕，黑色係芝麻味嘅。呢個係柚子百香果慕斯蛋糕、薑汁軟糖、蝴蝶餅，呢個係一個蔓越莓味嘅一個蛋糕仔，請慢用。
Thank you, Jade Dragon, for the meal. Now it's time for my rating to see if it's worth the travel. I love every course, especially the steamed grouper and lobster udon noodles. They showcase the chef's passion and his commitment to using the freshest ingredients. Each dish brought traditional flavors to the palate in a more elevated manner. This was the most upscaled Cantonese cooking I've ever had, and it made me see just how great Chinese cuisine could be. So for the food, it's a solid 4. The restaurant's atmosphere beautifully reflects its name, filled with jade and gold colors all around. The staff were incredibly helpful and friendly, and their proficiency in English, Mandarin, and Cantonese ensured smooth communication. They explained each dish beautifully and in great detail, so it's a 5 out of 5 for the service. Jade Dragon is located in New Macau inside the City of Dreams complex. This area is often compared to Las Vegas, as it's filled with casinos, shops, and landmarks similar to those in Las Vegas, such as a replica of the Eiffel Tower. It's also just a 15-minute walk from the TeamLab Supernatural, where you can enjoy a modern interactive museum experience. So it's a 5 for the location. The tasting menu is 2,380 Macanese, which is $295. Making it 3 for the price. The overall rating is 4.25, which makes it worth domestic travel. So if you live in China, Jade Dragon is 100% worth the visit. However, do keep in mind that it's only 0.05 points away from international travel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.